My pupils. Today I will start our first unit in Connect grade 4 first term. But before I will go to our unit today, I would like to say don't forget to make share, like, subscribe to my channel, send you new videos. Let's go to our unit today. Okay. Today I will start the first unit in Connect grade 4, but I would like to introduce you what is our syllabus content today to content this year. This year we have two themes in the book Connect. We have the first theme is about discover myself, and another one myself and others. Okay. This is the two themes that this book contains. We have in Discover Myself, Unit 1, I feel good, desert animals, what do we grow plants? Second theme, it could be, where do you live, where do you work, what do you do, and we have tape scripts, okay? Let's go to our unit today. Before I will go to first unit, I would like to make a quick revise on grammar grade 3 to remind you what we took in grade 3 because it's related to the grammar that we will take this year in grade 4. Here we have last year in grade 3, we took the present simple tense. All we know the present simple tense, and we know when we use it to talk about what habits, routines, and things we do every day. We have here affirmative sentence, means a sentence not negative, okay, like this. We say, and we say that we have the pronouns, plural pronouns, then don't take s, but singular pronouns take s, like this, okay? Like what? Are you, we, they, don't take s, the verb to be in infinitive form, he, she, it will be in takes s like this. You can say give an example, Miss Iman. I give you an example. When you say they play football on Fridays, here they don't take us. He buys food at the supermarket. So here is here is a singular, and we put is because here is related to the singular pronoun. Let's go to another item here. Here we have some verbs that take s, some others takes es, others takes ies, like this. We have here drinks, washes, and studies. Let's go to the negative form of this sentence. In this sentence, as we told you before, that we use don't and doesn't. And when we use does, we can't add s to the verb, okay? As we took in the past simple tense. Don't put the verb in the past. The verb to be in the steam in past when you did. The verb will return to the infinitive form. Here also the verb in the simple tense we will return to the infinitive form like this. Doesn't play. Here don't is the verb is that it is in all cases. But the difference in here in singular, because the singular will put s to the verb, so here we put doesn't replace the s, okay? Or does replace the s here. This is the same when we do the yes no questions like this. Do the farmers grow the food? Yes, no, yes, yes, they do. Here we have what does she do? She's a teacher. She's a teacher. She teaches math. Okay. Here we have the present continuous tense. When we use the present continuous tense, or what is the present continuous tense expressing an action that is happening now, like this. We have I am, he, she, it is, you, we, they are, plus the infinitive plus the verb plus verb plus ing form, like this. I'm listening to music. As the same in the negative form and in the affirmative form. In negative form, we use not, like this, and not, isn't, aren't, and so on. We have I'm not playing football. When we have yes no question, say is he or she or it plus the infinitive form, like this. Okay. When you say is she singing? Yes, she is. Okay, like this. What are you doing? I'm doing the cat. Okay? In the past simple tense, as we explained before on the present simple tense, we don't put s when we use does. When we use does, here when I use did, can't I return the verb to the infinitive form. Okay, we use the past simple tense to express what? Express actions happening and started and ended in the past. As we told in the simplest way, narrated. When I narrate to my classmate about what I happened yesterday, like we say, yesterday I went to my grandparents. I played with my cousins. I bought some candies and so on. Okay, so here I narrated what happened yesterday. Okay. Let's go to another item here. Here we have affirmative like this. When we use affirmative in regular verb, we're adding ed only, like we say, visited, wanted, help. Here we have died. We have we omit I and put ied here. Okay. Here we have carried. We omit y and adding ied. Here we have some regular verbs like come, came, go, went, meet, met, take, took, sit, sat, eat, ate, know, knew, see, saw, till, told, put. As we told before, that the irregular verbs the irregular verbs tables are in many books. You can see search for and okay, because it's important, as we told before, that the regular verbs provide the timetable in mathematics, so must be kept to answer any sentence in any sentence come to you. Okay. Here we have didn't, and as we told that when I put didn't, if in the negative form or in the question form, I return the verb to what? To the scheme like this. I didn't go. Okay. Here we have did you travel all over Egypt? You can say traveled here LEEDY because here he did here omit the ed, so it will be yes I did. Okay. Here we have did you eat? Don't say did you ate. Why? Because did replace the verb in the past. Okay, so the verb must be returned to the infinitive form like this. Did you eat vegetables yesterday? No, I didn't. Here we have when did it rain? It rained yesterday. Here is the form of the sentence. What is the sentence consist of? As we told before, subject, verb, object. As we told when I answer the rearranged question, I write this rule and I practice this rule and the sentence that we answered. Okay, and I tell you this many times in all the videos. You turn to the videos and see what I told you about this stuff. Here we say, I like fruits. The children read funny stories. There is subject, verb, object. There is subject, verb, object, as we see here in this room. Okay. Mona is watching TV. We went home at 2 o'clock. Here we go to another item here about WH questions and what is the every keyword question of this and what the keyword questions used for. Okay, when we ask about what something, what is asked about something. When you say what is your favorite color, red is my favorite color. What is this? This is a book, for example. Okay, where to ask about place. Where do you live? I live in Cairo. When to ask about time. When do you go to school? At 7 o'clock. So here when ask about time. Where ask about place. What ask about something. Here we have why ask about what reason. Why do you exercise? Because I want to be fit. Okay, this is the reason what I do exercise. Okay, so it is to become healthy. Okay, which here to ask about what about choice. Which element is the biggest? The elephant is the biggest. So here ask about what? Which ask about the child. Who ask about what? Subject person. So who must be replaced by subject person? Who gives you a present? My mom gives me a present. Okay. How to ask about the way that we used to as the way of transport, the way that we use to the main transport that we use it to go to the place. How do you go to school? I go to school by bus. How long? To ask about what? About the period of time. How long do you study English? I study English for 2 hours every day. He was asked about the period of time. How old? Asked about age. How old are you? I'm 10 years old. Can say I'm 10, I'm 30, I'm 40, I'm 90, I'm 19, anything. So here, how old here? Ask about the age. How much? To ask about the price, like this. How much is this dress? It's what? It's 100 pounds. I think it's not there isn't dresses with this price because the price is raised up. Okay. A punctuation marks. What's the punctuation marks? As we told, the capital letters, period of full stop, and question mark. This is called the punctuation mark or exclamation mark, apostrophe, and so on, comma, and so on. Let's know more about this punctuation. With capital letters. Capital letters, when I write the sentence, if the capital letter is B. Ahmed is from Egypt. So Egypt here is a famous name, a famous name, or the name of country must be written in capital letter. And Ahmed is popular name must be written like this. And when we start the sentence must be in capital letter like this. We have here I am. Here I is in capital letter. I here Egypt must be written because I'm Egyptian. Because here is the nationality must be written capital letter. Today written capital letter because I started the sentence. Today, if we come in middle, must can write it in small letter. But here we can't write it in capital small letter. Why? Because I started the sentence with it. Here is Monday. Monday is the day, so must be written in capital letter. Here is I written in capital letter. Egypt here in capital letter. Egyptian capital letter. Egyptian museum because it's a famous place must be written in capital letter. August is the name of month. Here is a full stop here like this. I eat breakfast every day. So here I put full stop here. Question mark. What's your name? Here is the question mark must be used when you ask about question. Exclamation mark. When you say hello, look, listen. So I say pay attention, look. So I say look at this moment. So it will be we have here exclamation mark like look, listen, I'm excited, and so on. Apostrophe. Here is also apostrophe that something belongs to me like this. Karim's bake. So this bake belongs to me, to what? To Karim. To who? To Karim. So it will be here apostrophe. When we say the abbreviation in or is, so it will be the abbreviation apostrophe and writing in, comma, like this. When we saying that I buy some so and so and so, so we say with a comments like this. When you say I like chicken, pizza, and burger, so I can say I buy cheese, butter, and bread, for example. So here we have what commas. Here is commas. There must be written. Must be do when we have many things. When we say many things. Okay. Let's go to our unit, to our first unit today. I discover myself. The first unit today is about what? Can this with me? Last year we explained this lesson for the people that go to grade 5. But this year I repeat it again because must every year we have new. Okay, every year we have new. So I will explain again. Here in this unit, I feel good. What can you guess with this unit? Let's go to know more about this unit and learn what is this unit is talking about. Here we have some vocab I would like to keep and repeat with me to know. Here we have chicken. So here in this unit we talk about what? About food. Here we have chicken, grapes, milk. Chicken, grapes, milk. Okay? Onions, rice, potatoes, and bananas. I would like to say something grateful. After I finish the lesson, I leave the link of this book below the video. I would like to write these words in half column. Okay, must write it in half column to keep. Okay, we have chicken, grapes, milk, onions, rice, potatoes, bananas, mangoes, sugar cane, watermelon. I will repeat and repeat after me here. We have chicken, grapes, milk, onions, rice, potatoes, bananas, mangoes, sugar cane, and watermelon. Here we have Here we have the pronunciation of CH, fish, like we say chair, chicken. Here we have C, pronounce it as like this, rice, sugar cane. Here is the symbols in dictionary written like this. Okay, this is the pronunciation of sugar. Sugar. Say sugar cane. Sugar cane. Okay, let's go to know more about another vocab. Here we have some extra vocab. I would like to repeat with me. Ready, farmers, lunch, vegetables. We have ready, farmers, lunch, vegetables. Special. Special is adjective. Meal, dinner, country, breakfast, healthier. I will repeat at the bit after me here. Ready, farmers, lunch, vegetables, special, meal, dinner, country, breakfast, healthier. Here we have conjugations of the verbs. We have verbs regular and irregular verbs, as we told you before. I would like to keep the irregular verbs. Must keep irregular verbs grade 4. Okay, I will tell you that many books have this verb, so must keep it to answer any sentence in English. You can't answer without keeping the vocab, keeping this verb, this irregular verb. Let's go to know more the regular and irregular verb. Here we have looked. We're adding ed for only. Reduced, raised. Here we have raised. Here we have raised, looked, and reduced. Here we have regular verbs like made, here made, grew, come, came, eat. In the irregular verbs, the verbs change collectively, but in the regular verb, we add ed only to the verb. Here we have some expressions I would like to know because it's important to in writing the paragraphs, and it's important to know. Okay, also it looks delicious. Let's eat. That's right. Yum. What else? Have a meal. So I would like to say that when we talk about meal, must use have before meals. Okay, have lunch, have dinner, have breakfast. So have must be followed by the meal. Okay, here is we have the difference between raising and growing. Raising using was what? We explaining. I explained this before in the videos. If you turn to the videos, you can see it. See it also. But here he make a details in this book. Make a details about raising and growing. And I would like to explain from here because it's easier to know. Here we have when I use raising. Raising used with what? With animals like what? Chickens, goats, and cows, dogs, and anything. So raising means raising youth with animals as always. Okay, chickens, goats, cows, dogs, cats, and so on. Growing used for what? For crops of plants like what? Like rice, tomatoes, onions, potatoes, oranges, and so on. Okay, I can find it out. Farmers in Egypt raise other animals like goats, sheep, cows. Sheep is singular and plural is the same. Cows and donkeys. Let's answer the question related to this part. Farmers face chickens in Egypt. I will make you misunderstanding. I change and I select grow. I'm not saying what's grow? We say now we know that grow is used with what? With plant. So it will be like wrong. I'm not saying this man strong. So you are clever pupils. Why? Because chickens here is animals. So I select without thinking. Raise are clever pupils. Here is what we raise, grow, think, look, rise in Egypt. I will select raise. Saying Miss Iman, you are wrong. Why? Because rise is a plant or a group. So you must use what? Must use grow, not raise. I like fruits. I write what fruits here means fruits that like apples, like oranges, like and so on. Rice is fruit wrong, onions fruits wrong, potatoes fruits wrong. So it will be what? It will be mangoes. So what mango? I like mangoes. I like fruit, so I like mangoes. I eat chicken and rice for what? This food we have it. We will have this food in what? In breakfast? No, not in breakfast. In dinner? No, not in dinner. What in lunch? Okay. Let's go to answer to another item here. Here we have lunch is ready. I made some special food for us. So mom took to what? To made it. Lunch is ready. I made some special food for us. Mom, it looks delicious. Here is mom talking also to Maggie, saying, which food comes from our country, do you think? So mom asked Maggie about the food that comes from our country. Our country is what? Is Egypt. I think we grow rice in Egypt. Mom, yes, that's right. What else? I think we raise chickens in Egypt. Mom, yes, and tomatoes and onions. Egyptian farmers produce many things you see on this table. Egyptian farmers produce many things you see on this table. Let's eat. Here we have let's, as we told you before, that let's must be followed by the infinitive form like this. We will say, let's go, let's play, let's eat, and so on. Yum. Okay, yum expressing that is the food is delicious. Okay, let's answer the question below this item. Here we have listen, Hannah, and here this is according to the lesson. Okay, here we have Egyptian farmers are very important to us. They produce many things for us. They can space rice, potatoes, onions, and sugar cane. As we know, when we talk about crops, I use what? I use grow. So here it will be can grow. Can grow. Farmers even also here many animals. Animals. We use what is the verb that use with animal? Raise. So it would be here raise. So raise used with animals and grow with what crops and plants. We can get meat and eggs from what? From chickens. We can get I say I will make you misunderstand. We can get meat and eggs from donkey. Wrong. From what? From chickens. It will be from chicken. Let's go to another to another question here. If you answer this question as it is, you take 3 out of 3. Okay, as a mark here. Okay. Here we have we raise the space. Here we have column A and column B. We raise Egyptian farmers produce which food comes from our country. I mean, here we have many foods in Egypt. Some special food for us. Chicken in Egypt. Yes, that is right. We grow rice in Egypt. We raise what here? As we told you that we raise used with what? With animals. So I will select without thinking chicken. So we raise chickens in Egypt. So here we raise chicken in Egypt. So number 3 by number 1. Egyptian farmers produce what? Produce some produce many food for us. So I will select number A by number 2. Which food comes from our country? Which food comes from our country? We grow. Here is we grow rice in Egypt. So it will be number 3 by number E. I made what? Some special food. The mother saying I made some special food. So I select number 4 by number B. Let's go to another question here. Here we have the text. I would like to say something about the text grade 4 because we are taking this syllabus for the first year. You must read the text very well to answer the questions below the text, because this year we have tricks in the comprehension. So we must read it. We must read the text very well to answer the question correct, because we have tricks. We have to, like we say, when we say they related to what, they refers to what, or it refers to what. So we must understand the text very well to answer the question. Let's go to read the text and answer the question below this. Many foods come from Egypt. Egypt is famous for growing rice. They produce vegetables like onions, potatoes, and tomatoes. Egypt produces fruits like mangoes, bananas, and watermelons. Farmers are very important. Why we can say why farmers are important? If we don't have a farmers, we can have crops, we can have food. No, so the farmers is important in our society or not? Yes, it's important. Why? Because they produce the food for us. So it's to have a great role in our community, in our society. Okay, yes, farmers are very important. They grow many things we eat every day. So when we don't have a farmer, we can eat onions, we can eat vegetables, we can eat rice. We can no, if we don't have a farmer, we can't eat anything, and we can't have the food in our homes. Okay, so the farmers is important for us. Okay, farmers are very important. Are very important. They grow many things we eat every day. Egyptian food is delicious. Egyptian farmers can also raise animals on their farmers. They so here is so here is he will ask about they. So we must know what the pronoun they refers to. Okay, they raise chickens, goats, sheep, and cows. We can get eggs and meat from chickens. Okay, I will repeat the text again to listen to understand clear to understand again with you. Okay, many foods come from Egypt. Egypt is famous for growing rice. We produce vegetables like onions, potatoes, and tomatoes. Egypt produces fruits like mangoes, bananas, and watermelons. Farmers are very important. They grow many things we eat every day. Egyptian food is delicious. Egyptian farmers can also raise animals on their farms. They raise chickens, goats, sheep, and cows. We can get eggs and meat from chickens. Let's answer the question below the text. Here we have Egypt is famous for growing what here, as we know here in the text. For growing what? For growing, here we have for growing rice. So it will be here for growing rice. So if so here we say famous. We growing all the crops, but here we say famous. Famous for growing what? For growing rice. So the answer it will be rice. Okay, we say this enough, but here we have potatoes and maybe yes, we say produce, but famous when produce the thing, and when we say famous for growing things. So I mean one crop only, like what? Like here, rice. The pronoun they refers to what? Egyptian doctors, Egyptian farmers, Egyptian engineers, Egyptian vets. So when we say they here we talk about what? About the one who producing or cultivating crops. So which one cultivated crops here in this text? Egyptian farmers. I think it's not the Egyptian doctor, not Egyptian engineers, not Egyptian vets. It's on. Let's answer the two questions related to the understanding. What kinds of fruit does Egypt produce? So here we ask about fruit. What kinds of fruit that Egypt produce? What produce? Here we produce mangoes, bananas, and watermelon. So the answer it would be Egypt produces mangoes, bananas, and watermelons. What animals do Egyptian farmers raise? So here ask about animals. Raise what? The Egyptian farmers raise what? Raise chickens, goats, sheep, and cows. Here we have sheep. Sheep in singular and plural is the same. Okay. So here we have they raise what? Chickens, goats, sheep, and cows. Okay. This is the answer of this next question. Here we have, as we told, I answer two sentences and I will leave the rest to do it as well. There is subject plus verb plus object. We started our unit by explaining things this way. Okay? I think you know it, and I don't explain again. Okay? Here we have subject, verb, object. This is the rule that we use to answer this question. Let's answer the question together. Here we have Egypt. Egypt here is a subject. Then after I put a subject, what's the second that I search for? I search for the verb, which verb will produces. So Egypt produces many things. Egypt produces many things. Okay, Egypt produces many things. And I here I put full stop. Not a question mark is a statement sentence, not a question, not a question. Okay. Here we have chicken, Egypt, we in race. So it will be we. This is the pronoun subject. We raise is the verb here. We raise. We raise. We raise what? We raise chickens in Egypt. We raise chicken in Egypt. Chickens in Egypt. The chickens in Egypt. And I would the full stop at the end of the sentence. Here we have a question. As we told you in the question, it will be what? It will be inverted. The verb instead of what of the subject. Let's say which food. It will be which food comes. It will be number one. Which food number two comes. This number three. I don't write it, but I will say how to do it, and you can do it at home. Which food comes from? This is number four. Our country, from our country, five and six. Okay, and this is number six. Let's go to another picture. Here we have a punctuation here. Here, what can I do with the punctuation? Punctuate here. I can do punctuate by underline the letter that I corrected. Here we have I. I write it in kind what capital letter. I will write it in small. Sorry, if it is small letter, I will write it in capital letter. I make special food for us. I make special food for us and put a very period here at the end of the sentence. If the sentence is a question, we must put a question. Okay. Today I will be stop here on lesson one. Next class I will start lesson two. Thanks a lot until you meet again. Goodbye.